welcome back to my channel. So today is my September TBR. I am hoping that this month is a much better reading month for me. I am so excited to be reading these books this month. So let's get into it. The first book is All That It Takes by Nicole Deese. Y'all, Caitlin, shout out. Me and Caitlin from Chronicles of a Book Nerd are buddy reading this, and she gifted this to me. Caitlin, you're amazing. I'm so happy to be reading this. I'm about halfway through. I started it on like the 30th of August, but I'm mainly going to be reading most of it in September. About halfway through, and I started the audiobook at the beginning yesterday while I was working. And y'all, I love the voices in the audiobook. So I'm listening and reading. What I kind of like to do when I do that is read it, then re-listen to what I've read. It just helps it stick even more. And I'm loving it, y'all. I love Miles. Okay. I'm obviously very excited to be filming this. The next book is Len Austin's Legacy of Mercy. I'm so excited. I'm only a chapter into this because I started at the exact same time that I did start the buddy read with Caitlin. So I'm only a chapter in. Y'all, I cannot get enough of this. I can't wait to read more into this story. I've not read the back or anything. I'm assuming it's still going to be about Anna and Haisha from Waves of Mercy. So this is the second book. I cannot wait to read this book and finish it. Then these next two books are going to be books I'm taking to the beach with me. Guys, I was trying to be realistic. I know I've been saying I'm taking 100 books to the beach. Y'all, I really had to condense my list because I had to be realistic, you know, like, and I'm going to have my phone so I can read on the Kindle. I plan on trying to read The Love Audit. Hannah Conwell. I can't remember who the author is, but I'll have the book here. It's on Kindle Unlimited and it just came out and it's in physical copy as well. I just have the Kindle Unlimited book. It sounds so good. It's just a clean romantic rom-com. So I'm going to try to read that while I'm at the beach. And then I'm doing a buddy read with my girl, Lindsay. Lindsay, you're the best. She gifted me this book as well. And I'm buddy reading it with her. I listened to this for the first time several months ago. Loved it. I've not actually read it physically. So I'm really excited to reread this while I'm at the beach. It is a contemporary romance by Katie Ganshert, A Broken Kind of Beautiful. And I love this story. Katie Ganshert writes beautifully, like really, she does. And it's about this girl, Ivy, who is in the modeling industry. And then this guy named Davis who lives in a small town. And I think he does like odd jobs for the church that he belongs to, but he used to be a photographer, and they know each other, and it's about their story, and it's truly one of the best books I've read. And I know I say that a lot, but guys, this has been my year of reading Christian fiction, Christian romance, clean romance, all that, Christian historical fiction. It's been fabulous. So many amazing books out there. This is one of them. I can't wait to reread it with Lindsay while I'm at the beach. And I probably missed some things while I listened to it, so excited to refresh and read that. The next book is going to be that I'm taking to the beach is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. And so this is just a contemporary romance. It's not Christian. It's not classified as clean. Again, I haven't read too much of what this is about. I just know that people say it's close to Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, which I have up here. Again, I've never read that. Part that book and then part like The Summer I Turned Pretty series by Jenny Han. So I'm really excited. It's supposed to be like friends to lovers or friends to more. And that's one of my favorite types of romances to read. Like childhood best friends to more. Like that's my favorite. I haven't heard, me and Hannah K. Reeds talked about this. I can't remember if she said if it was closed door or if it wasn't. It was not very detailed. Again, I try to not read anything that's explicit with sexual content. So I really do want to read this though because it just, it sounds so good from the reviews I've heard. So I'm going to try it. And if the content is just too much, I can put it down. So I hope that's not the case. I'm really excited to read it. And then the next book I'm going to try to get to this month is The Extraordinary Deaths of Miss Kipp. Y'all, Sweet Book Lover Amanda sent me this, and this is one of her favorite books, and she's sent it to so many people, and everybody loves this book. So I'm really excited to read this. I know I'm going to love it. It's Christian fiction, I just think. So, and if this ends up being a great reading month and I get through a lot of those, I'm going to just read something off my TBR cart here. I'm trying to read more off my TBR cart to get some of my physical books read, just because a lot of people gifted me some of these I've hauled recently, and I'm just really excited to read these books. So yeah, if I end up having more time this month to read, I might do polls on my Instagram to see what y'all think I should read for the rest of the month. So I hope y'all enjoyed this TBR. I'm really excited. And something else that I want to mention is, so I'm sorry, it might be Amanda. I'm not sure who, or if it's just all like the original like Christian BookTube girls in this community, but they have the book of the Christian Book Club, and their pick last month was not a fiction book. It typically is, but it was just to read a book in the Bible, which was Galatians. I got so much out of that. I got so much out of reading Galatians. It's only a few chapters, but wow, it was so impactful. And I also read Psalms, like the Psalms 145 and Psalm 139. I've really just been meditating on those, and God has really spoken to me through all the scriptures that I've been meditating on this month. And I saw Oshina's TBR video for September, and she is doing, it's not like, you know, with the Christian Book Club, it's just she herself is reading in the book of John for the month of September, and if we wanted to join her, we can. Absolutely. I love the book of John. It's one of my favorite gospels, and I love this. It's so important to, if you're a Christian, to prioritize that time with the Lord. Meditate on his word. There's been times in my life where I've been really good at that, and then times in my life where I have not been. And I'm not gonna lie, here lately it's been harder for me, just because I get really overwhelmed with all the things going on, and then just my fleshly part of me just doesn't want to sit down, and I hate to say that, but sit down and read the Bible, because I'm like, I'm just kind of disheartened right now. But you know what? I read Galatians in August and the Psalms, and it so spoke to me, and that just shows you that no matter what you're going through, great, joyful seasons or seasons of disappointment, hardship, grief, loss, any season, God can use his scripture to speak to you no matter where you are. We just have to be willing to open it up and read it and listen to him. And doing that last month really helped me. And so I'm really excited this month to continue that and just be more consistent with it. And so along with reading in the book of John, with what Oshina is doing, I also want to read probably more in the Psalms. I haven't really decided yet which other book I'm going to read. I might do 1 Peter. 1 Peter is one of my favorite books in the Bible of all time. So much scripture has carried me through so many seasons in that book, and God just uses it every time to speak to my heart. So I might do all three. We'll just see where the Lord takes me truly with it and what he uses with it. So y'all, if you're going to be reading along in John with Oshina and then me as well, please let me know. I would be so happy if you did. And so yeah, y'all, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear, again, if you've read any of these books and if you enjoyed them. And I'm really excited to read these books this month, but also to read just to really meditate and read in scripture and see what God has for me. Y'all, I'm so thankful for you. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye.